Yeah. Okay, start the timer. Let's begin. Welcome back to the 9th episode of Crossroads. I'm here with the great Neda Ninja. Najib, how are you today? How is your Sunday going?
My Sunday is awesome, Malik. How are you?
Yeah, my Sundays are always awesome too. Always something new to learn,
Yes.
something new to explore.
Yes.
And today we have 3 topics. If you're new here, we discuss 3 or 4 awesome topics every single day and we try to teach each other about it. And we do that in the most succinct manner possible. So, today we have 3 topics.
Ooh,
The
succinct.
first one is
I like how you
Mhm.
used it.
the first one is some really good news for India when it comes to crypto. We will discuss that. The second topic that we have is stereolithography 3D printing. Najib is going to shed some light on that. Then the third topic is Microsoft Mesh, which is really, really exciting what they have in store.
I have no
yeah.
idea what that is.
So let's begin with the first topic. Finance Minister of India finally opens up about crypto, and she has positive things to say.
Ooh.
I shared a link with you. I want you to just play that small clip of her, starting at 28 seconds, I believe.
28 seconds.
No, go to 40 second. Yeah. If you scroll down, you will see another video, a clip of her talking.
Oh, this
And
one.
just scroll to, just forward to 40 seconds. and let it play.
40 seconds. Let's do this. 1 minute.
Regulated, but also we want to make sure that there is a window available for all kinds of experiments which will have to take place in the crypto world. And therefore, it's not as if we are going to look inwards and say, no, we are not going to have any of this. There will be a very calibrated position taken. A lot of mixed messages are coming from across the world. I don't think there is either a complete go this way or complete go that way in this matter. We will have to take a very calibrated position. World is moving fast with technology. We cannot pretend we don't want it. At the same time, we also recognize that in fintech, we've led the way. Many countries are looking at us for fintech kind of based steps and the kind of things that we've done in the payment dunya. So I would think I can only give you this clue that we are not closing our minds. We are certainly looking at ways in which experimentations can happen in the digital world and cryptocurrency and so on. So a very long answer for you, but that's where we are.
Wow.
Yeah. So
Wow.
finally, India has a response. She
that was
not only
amazing.
So she not only approved that there needs to be experimentation.
Ooh.
That means you can create your own tokens, you can experiment with new DeFi products, anything you want, but there needs to be some sort of regulation. At least they are having that gateway, and
At
they
least
are
the
looking into
conversation is there
cryptocurrencies.
at this level.
Yes,
That's insane.
and it's positive.
It's so positive.
And she clearly mentioned that we cannot ignore the innovation that is taking place, and it's happening at a fast rate.
It's getting me
And
excited.
if you want to be if you want to take part in the fintech like we did, and we are obviously really ahead when it comes to UPI payments, when it comes to bank transfers, we are very ahead compared to even US. And
let me
if you
clear
want
that
the
for
similar
our
immun-
viewers, that's we are number one. There's no number 2, 3, or 4. We are number 1 in that space. There's no one ahead.
No, there are systems like that in some countries in Europe that have a similar interface where you can have bank transfers directly through an ID, similar to UPI. But
Yeah.
at a scale and at the volume of UPI, nobody else. So already she recognizes that. She recognizes the fact that Indians are really innovative when it comes to technology, and she does not want to miss the train, which is amazing. Now finally we have some good news. Until now there was just a tight mouth ban. No, that's not going to happen.
Quick question,
We are
Malik.
actually going to see.
Malik, quick question. Were you
yeah,
on
yeah.
her advisory board or something? Because the
No,
words
no,
coming
no.
out, the words coming out felt like yours. in some
No,
ways.
actually, a lot of prominent people from crypto world in India, like the Zeppe CEO, WazirX CEO, they were pretty adamant about it. I think they had a big hand, but who knows? This is really good. This is really good.
That is awesome.
I'm very excited to see what happens. Yeah.
Definitely there were
so
no plans, right, given out, but just the response is freaking amazing. It's too big to be
Yeah.
ignored. So
it's not just we might even allow experimentation. We allow innovation.
that is too
yeah.
much. Just
You cannot get better
just
than
the
that.
fact of accepting that okay, this thing is gonna be there, and India should not shut it out. That statement itself is so exciting because almost all, like, how many 3-4 years we've been discussing, and people just come ban, no ban, ban, no ban,
Yeah.
and now, like,
Yeah.
literally the finance minister is like, guys, this thing is not going anywhere, just chill, we have to just figure this thing out a little bit and we'll get it out for our youth,
Mm-hmm.
or whatever.
Yes.
This buzz is amazing. I would love to read more on this topic. Do you have any more
Yeah.
picks, or was this, you just want to share
yeah,
this? You
there's-
just want to share this and be like,
Yeah.
Ajib, enjoy.
There's, yeah. There's one more point. They are looking at national governed crypto also. So we don't know how that will work out, what rules there will be. If that's there, then what happens to the currencies, or the other cryptocurrencies will be considered as assets or utility tokens. We don't know all of that. We just know that they are working on that as well. They are also working on regulating other things. So yeah, win-win on both sides.
Win-win
Let's see.
on both sides. Like she said, the answer is not binary.
Mhm.
It's not like full adoption versus like full rejection. It's gotta be somewhere in
Yeah.
the middle, and we are gonna, like, she used the word calibration. So there needs to be like proper calibration with India's interest and the crypto world.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Enough of the ban FUD, man.
Enough of the ban
of it.
It always affects the markets. It's always bad. I've been hating
Yeah.
on it for a very long time. I don't like that. Anyways, that's awesome.
All right, let's move on to the next topic.
Yes, Malik. Today I'm going
Stereolithography, 3D printing.
Yeah, stereolithography. I'm gonna connect stereolithography and Superman for you. Okay, that's gonna be this.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna shift the page to what is stereolithography, right? So I've been working on a project with my roommate Alex over here at home. We are trying to create like a vent that senses temperature and closes and opens up automatically, right? So for the purpose of creating the vent, Alex is using 3D printing, and that's where I started searching into what 3D printing, not what 3D printing is, but like what's going on in that world. And then I landed on this thing called stereolithography, right? It's nothing new. It's very old. It's there since the 80s. So what it is basically in essence is you you know how 3D printing usually works, right? You have like a printing head. It melts material at the end, and then it just like keeps going layer by layer, and then boom, it comes. So what happens in stereolithography is the base, the product that you want at the end, it actually starts from the bottom, but you have like a resin inside a bowl, okay? And then there is like the base is dipped into that bowl, and then there is a laser below the resin, and then it's hitting correct parts of the resin and solidifying it. And then when you keep
Oh.
lifting the base slowly, it's solidifying the next layer. Beep 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 beep, zip 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 zip, and then it keeps rising. So the whole thing looks like the product is coming out from nothing to something. It's a resin. It's like
Oh,
liquid.
It's unlike the previous models where you can see the plastic being
plastic,
molded
exactly.
and attached.
So imagine the plastic
It's
is
not like that.
basically no. It's like a resin. Like it's liquid, and the product comes out of
Okay.
liquid. And the laser basically,
Oh.
the laser is
Oh, this reminds me of the Matrix,
sort
where
of,
babies are born out of liquids and they just
it's a,
pull the baby
Exactly.
out of it. Yeah.
and then if you look at this video, you can see basically how it like looks. It's pretty cool. This is a very sped up video, but look at that. It looks like the product is coming out from nothingness. Can you see that? Let me just go back and play
Oh.
again. So
Yes,
the
yes.
base comes into the resin, and then the laser basically solidifies some parts of it, and then it moves up. There is a new coating of resin put in the basin. The part is dipped again, and then again the solidifying thing happens. Like below there is galvanic, I think it's called not sure, galvanic mirrors or something. They basically activate the laser on the correct points, exact points, and then beep, and then wherever the laser is pointed, that exact parts they get solidified. Exactly. So at a thickness of
it's
100
like
microns.
Plane goes down and a product comes out.
Correct.
From the liquid.
Just like magic. And then how is this connected to Superman? There is a scene when when Superman Kal-El, he's being sent to Earth, and the liquid solidifies. The key solidifies out of nothingness. This part.
Oh, okay.
I love that part.
No, but here the particles are getting attached. It's not being
but
molded through the liquid.
But they are of course very, very ahead, Malik. They are aliens. So it'll take us time to get there. But this is something. Just look at that.
Alright.
Isn't it same?
Alright.
I think it is.
Yeah.
It looks so cool.
It's almost there.
Look, that thing could just be a key. It's not almost there. It's not this fast. It's not that fast. Sad.
Yeah.
Sad. That's about.
That's pretty cool. SLA 3D printing.
Yeah, stereolithography.
Alright.
It's pretty awesome. You should check it out. Yeah. What else do you have?
Alright. The next topic that I have is Microsoft Mesh. I need a video playback for this as well. If you don't mind, just go to the 38th second of the video and
38 seconds.
we will see.
Let me go to 38 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, let me shift the screen so that our audio. 38 seconds. Ooh. Okay, this thing. Oh, 4K.
New ways of seeing.
That I think we should
Deepen our understanding.
Wow.
And enrich our lives.
It's here.
This is insane.
最后一笔的时候，往前
Great
I've
things
read about
happen
stuff like
when we
this.
commit to something bigger than ourselves.
Take a closer look at it.
It's here.
place this here. Let's see how we go from there, okay?
This sense of collaboration and the feelings of connection it brings excites us.
Hey, just in time. I'm gonna move it slightly, okay?
It's yours, take it.
We have 2 planes right now on the same trajectory.
As we put
I
people
want you to
first,
play this till
technology
1 minute
fades into the
45
background
seconds.
and feels like anything but.
Sorry.
Aisha, what do you think?
I think we
Head 330, maintaining 2800. We'll be clear for approach.
Excellent.
This changes the way we see the world, and in turn, changes the world we see.
These numbers are looking great, actually.
There's promise in the possibilities, and what we see and create next will stretch the imagination.
Good morning, Sarah.
Yep.
Morning.
All right. So the point is this: mixed reality is a reality right now. You can actually have it running. Developers are working on it, and it is powered by the Azure cloud system. They've created
Azure
an
Data
entire
Studio?
network to just the Azure cloud.
Oh, okay.
They're using all the power they have. They have already built the infrastructure, and Mesh is like an app on top of it. Just like how you have Microsoft Teams, where you can collaborate with all these people by sending messages, images. Now you are doing that in the 3D world, and this is mixed
insane.
reality. This is not augmented reality. This is not virtual reality. Mixed. They are collaborating both the parts of virtual reality and augmented reality and getting best of
This
both
is
worlds.
Iron Man, Malik. He plays with the trash
Yes, it
can,
is.
He plays with the blueprint, and then it goes. It's here.
Yes.
Somebody's gonna make that.
And yes, so this was introduced in the last Microsoft Ignite show. You know, all these
I know.
big
Ignite.
companies have their
Yeah, I know Ignite.
yearly conferences: Facebook, F8, Apple, WWDC. So Microsoft Ignite, the entire show was mixed reality. You could actually wear the HoloLens 2 and be part of the entire keynote, 1.5 hour of complete virtual reality keynote, which is pretty insane, man. And
That's insane.
if the entire keynote was virtual reality,
Entire keynote was virtual
just
reality.
imagine how far they are.
Entire
Yeah,
keynote?
it was.
Whoa.
Yes.
But of course, their stage must have been like fitted with how many cameras? I don't.
Of
I
course,
don't
yeah,
even know, like,
yeah. Well, yeah, that's yeah.
they must
that's
have had
an
like what, like
argument, but
300, like how many? I'm not even sure. 30-40 cameras, the stage recording, world's best processors. They must have had a supercomputer in
Yeah.
the background running everything. This is
Yeah.
insane.
So, yeah. So this is an app on top of HoloLens 2,
App on
and
HoloLens too, okay.
they've so they like created a platform on HoloLens as an app, and you as a developer can use those tools. They have an SDK also that they released, and few developers can use it. You can use them to create collaboration tools like this. Like you can have your avatar, you can have contextual spacing, as in if someone is moving around, you actually listen to that person while he's moving around in that direction.
Wow.
And everyone looks at the same product at the same time, which is insane. And they claim that all of this is happening in 100 millisecond of latency.
Insane. That's insane.
This is
Some of my card games are at 100 millisecond ping.
yeah.
And I love them so. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
They're also collaborating with some ocean companies like Ocean X to study animals deep down in the ocean. And James Cameron, obviously famous for going down the rabbit hole, going deep down in the ocean and, finding new interesting things. He is also using HoloLens 2 along with Mesh to collaborate and, study.
Insanity,
ocean
Malik.
banks.
This is the future. We'll reach man.
Yeah, it
we'll
is
reach,
here.
We'll reach Man of Steel faster than we know, Malik.
It is here.
It's here.
And I'm thinking of signing up for this. I want to see what type of
Let's
tools
try
they'll
it
allow.
out. I'll also buy it from my side. Let's do
No, you just have to sign up. You don't have to buy.
sign up as in?
You just have to sign up for the SDK so that you get all the tools.
Oh.
But you have to buy the HoloLens 2 to actually use it.
And it must be, it must be like a kidney worth or something.
And no, it's actually quite cheap. Not quite cheap, is in the medium range. And most of the processing does not happen in the headset. The headset is just calibrating your space. All the rendering, all the computation is happening back in Azure. So they have abstracted the computational power to the cloud, and that is why it is so effective.
Makes sense.
Which is awesome.
Makes sense. This is awesome. This was an awesome session. This was too exciting. I think that's all the time we have. You wanna end it with the ending remarks, and then that'll be our take for today.
Yeah. All right. So we've learned really cool things.
Yes.
Hopefully next episode we do the same. Thanks for joining in. Thanks for joining, Najib. We will meet you in the next one. If you enjoy the content or learned something new today, please feel free to subscribe, like, and comment below. This will help us make more videos like this, and I will see you in the next one.